Jai Śrīmad Narayana. The following commentary I'm about to give is by Ramanujadasa, Sriman Gattu Venugopala Swami. Chapter 2, Sankhya Yoga, Sloka 38.
Sukha dukkhe same krutva labha labhau jaya jayau tato yuddhaya yujyasva naivam papam avapsyasi. Om.
Gitacharya Sri Krishna Paramatma is teaching Atma Vidya to all of us along with Arjuna. Paramatma is saying, O Arjuna, when practicing your vritti dharma, swadharma, your work, continuously remember one thing: I am different from my body. Keeping this in mind, know that from the work you will do, you must equally accept the pleasures and sorrows, benefits and losses, victories and failures that may result. Are we able to do this? Yes. When we receive pleasures, benefits, and victories, we're overwhelmed with happiness. Don't do this. It is natural to become overwhelmed, but in that moment, please remember this warning I'm about to give you. What is this warning? When we get overwhelmed with pleasures, benefits, and victories, we incur sin. What does this sin do? It will be a blocker to your life's goal, which is moksham. When this happens, we remain in the cycle of birth and death. You should immediately recall that when you get too overwhelmed with happiness from pleasures, benefits, and victories, you will incur a huge loss. Likewise, when you get extremely upset by sorrows, losses, and failures, that is also a sin. This sin will only lead to more losses. During that moment, if you recall that when you come across pleasures, benefits, and victories, that you refrain from getting overwhelmed with happiness, and when you come across sorrows, losses, and failures, that you refrain from getting extremely upset, an opportunity arises to adopt an equal mindset. This is a sadhana. If you keep continuing this sadhana, pleasures, sorrows, benefits, losses, victories, failures, all become alike for you, and you will never incur any sin. This is what Bhagavan Sri Krishna was teaching. Through this sloka, the message and lesson we should understand and practice is that our life itself is a karma kshetram. It is impossible to go without performing our karmas. Bhagavan is gracing us all special sadhana to not get attached to those karmas. Let us all remember Bhagavan's teaching of doing sadhana so that we don't get attached to karmas, get bound by karmas, or incur any sin, and let's practice our karma in our karma kshetram. The entire essence of Śrīmad Bhagavad Gīta is given by Sri Krishna Paramatma in chapter 18, sloka 65 through 70, to do 8 things. Sri Krishna says, I love those who follow these 8 things. I will protect those devotees in all kinds of ways. After listening to all of Bhagavad Gita spoken by Sri Krishna Paramatma, Arjuna says, Karishye vachanam tava, which means, Krishna, I will do as you say. This is why Sri Krishna has bestowed Arjuna all kinds of successes and victories. Let's give Paramatma our vow that we will observe these 8 actions. There is no puja, tapas, or yajna that is greater than giving this word to Paramatma. I will say these 8 vows we should make. You all please think these in your mind and heart. In this way of us giving Sri Krishna our word, let us all visualize Sri Krishna's face, beaming with joy and feel bliss. Jai Śrīmad Narayana. These are our 8 promises. Our first promise, O Śrīmad Narayana, as you instructed, I will always meditate upon and think of you. Our second promise, O Śrīmad Narayana, as you advised, I will always be your devotee. Our third promise, O Śrīmad Narayana, I will perform all my actions as service to you and for your satisfaction. Our fourth promise, O Śrīmad Narayana, as you said to follow, I have great faith that I belong to you, and I will always join my hands together and do namaskaram to you and worship you. Our fifth promise, O Śrīmad Narayana, I recall your words, Mamekam Saranam Vraja, from chapter 18, Sloka 66, that you said to surrender to you alone. Śrīmad Narayana, I surrender to you alone. Our sixth promise, O Śrīmad Narayana, I recall your words, Ma Sujaha, from chapter 18, Sloka 66, that you are giving us reassurance to not grieve. I shall no longer grieve. Our seventh promise, O Śrīmad Narayana, you have graced and blessed us all by delivering Śrīmad Bhagavad Gīta for our sake. I promise to read or listen to at least 1 sloka daily. Our eighth promise, O Śrīmad Narayana, you delivered Gita to all humanity. I will try to spread your words in Gita to those devotees that are unfamiliar with Gita. We just made our 8 promises to Paramatma. Giving Śrīmad Narayana our word each day that we will do as he says itself is a great puja. Let's give him our promise with our unshakable faith. O Śrīmad Narayana, I will do as you say, I will behave as you wish, and I will work only for you. Śrīmad Narayana, Karishye Vachanam Tava, which means, Śrīmad Narayana, I will act according to your instructions. Sarvam Sri Krishna Arpanamastu. Jai Śrīmad Narayana.
Sukha dukkhe same krutva labha labhau jaya jayau tato yuddhaya yujyasva naivam papam avapsyasi. Om sukha dukkhe same krutva labha labhau jaya jayau tato yuddhaya yujyasva naivam papamavapsyasi. Om Śrīmannārāyana karishye vachanam tava. Sarvam Shri Krishnārpanamastu. Jai Śrīmannārāyana.
Jai Śrīmad Narayana. A special request to all devotees. In all the things in our life, we want immediate and effective results. To achieve this, let's spend 1 minute daily and read Narayanastram. In order to obtain Narayanastram, go to Narayanastram website, which is www.narayanastram.org, and provide your name and email in the registration. You will receive a Narayanastram PDF to the email you provided. In the PDF, there's a Ramayana Sloka, a Gita Sloka, and a Vishnu Namam. The three of these put together is called Narayanastram. Everyone receives a different combination of these slokas. When everyone reads or listens to their Narayanastram daily along with 24,000 devotees, 1 round of Sampurna Ramayana Parayana, 33 rounds of Śrīmad Bhagavad Gīta Parayana, 24 rounds of Sri Vishnu Sahasranama Stotra Parayana is completed every day. This is such a remarkable and extraordinary outcome that comes out of doing this every single day. That's why you and your family members immediately go and obtain your Narayanastram. Jai Śrīmad Narayana.